tourism, banking, etc., continue to show robust growth. To detail that out, we are joined by Ramani Dathi, the Chief Financial Officer at Teamlease, joining us on the show. Ramani, hi, good to be speaking with you. Let's begin by discussing at a overall broad level, how's the hiring outlook right now versus, let's say, 6 months ago at the start of the year? Are things materially different when it comes to, let's say, IT, banking, tourism, etc.?
So let me start with IT, because as far as IT is concerned, we are not seeing any kind of pickup in the hiring momentum at this stage. We expected that maybe mid of this year there can be some green shoots, but to be very honest, as of now, we are not seeing any kind of major uptick as far as demand is concerned. There are few set of clients, especially the GCCs, to some extent they're able to maintain the current run rate of revenues and headcounts for us. But to show a massive growth or a double-digit growth, we have to have the IT services hiring to be back on track. And as I said, at this stage, we are not seeing any kind of pickup on IT front. However, on non-IT side, we are seeing very positive outlook as far as hiring is concerned across all segments, be it BFSI, FMCG, FMCD, pharma, tourism, hospitality, manufacturing. Across all sectors, we are seeing very good outlook. And in fact, with the monsoon being expected positive for this year, we believe that the upcoming festive season can also be very good for retail, FMCG, FMCD, and other related industries.
Okay, fair enough. That's getting an overall view in terms of the hiring trends for IT. But what is it that you're looking at when it comes to some of the other segments, Ramani, in terms of manufacturing, for example? What has been the kind of traction that we've witnessed on ground, or which are some of the other segments that are seeing robust growth?
Yeah. Within manufacturing, right now we are seeing good amount of demand from smartphone manufacturers, chip manufacturers, EVs, and other new age companies, because these are the sectors where new job creation is getting generated. So it's not just the transition of converting informal jobs to formal jobs. These are all the industries that are generating new set of jobs. And this, we believe, will continue to give us maximum hiring path for the next 2 to 3 years as well. However, there are certain challenges in terms of mobilization of the right skill set people and upskilling them, facilitating them. All of those challenges were there. But even with all of those, we are seeing very good numbers kind of lining up for manufacturing and also in the allied industries. And also in non-manufacturing segments, like auto or what we say, other allied segments, we are seeing at entry level jobs, we are seeing good amount of demand, and this is spread across the country. Unlike earlier, we used to have specific concentration in few regions, that we are seeing getting more and more widespread now.
So you're seeing a lot of those entry-level jobs, and it's fairly broad-based. That's the good news coming in. You briefly mentioned about GCCs. I wanted more color around that, because what's the kind of growth rate are you seeing? Is it a sudden mushrooming of GCCs in certain areas? Talk to me about how that entire space is picking up.
Yeah. No, especially post-COVID, we have seen the growth of GCCs, both in terms of the number of the sheer number of new GCCs set up in India, as well as the headcount with the existing GCCs. So both are growing at a very good, encouraging rate. And this, in fact, has helped us to maintain the run rate in our specialized staffing business, whatever headcount and revenue run rate that we lost on IT services front. So that got fully offset by the GCCs, and they'll continue to drive almost 70% of the hirings that we are planning for the next 1 year. We believe 70% of them will be backfilled with GCC open positions. And again, within GCCs, right now we are seeing the maximum demand coming from BFSI segment, and this will continue for the next 1 year as well.
Okay, so BFSI is also seeing good traction and you're expecting that to continue for one more year. But just before we let you go, Ramani, one more question with respect to the overall, the stake of AI versus the jobs. Of course, we've seen that now at least play out for the last 12 months. Do you think that's the reason that IT hiring has slowed down? Or what's your reading of the reasons of IT hiring slowing down?
Yeah, it may not be exactly AI. It's mainly because of the global IT slowdown, especially driven by US and Europe economies. And AI, maybe it's too early to kind of assess whether it's the only reason or the main reason for the current decline in the IT hiring. To some extent, it can affect, and more than the number of jobs, it has already started eating into the salaries, be it in terms of hikes and the overall salary range. It may get slightly impacted, but at this stage, we believe it's too early to nail it down to AI, ML, those kind of new age technologies. It's still going to be predominantly because of the global slowdown in IT spending.
All right, thank you so much for taking time out, getting in a sense as to what exactly the hiring situation is, which are the individual sectors that are seeing an uptake, and of course, what the view is when it comes to IT. All right, that aside.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.